Hello and SOS from Desert Island, the podcast where we imagine ourselves stranded on a desert island and have to choose what 3 items we'd bring with us from a different category each episode. I'm Alex, and with me are my co-hosts, Mitch and Justin. Guys, we're getting sweet today, covering our desert island desserts. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's a lot to say, and you did a pretty good job not stumbling through that too much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Y'all dessert people?
Very much, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
This is a fun one.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking already. I'm like, I don't see a scenario where we don't have great picks.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, there's not really a wrong answer here.
It's not
That's the
terrible
beauty of it.
desserts, right?
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
right. I'm not a super sweet dessert person, though,
Oh, boy,
as you'll
here we
see
go.
from my picks. But
It's wrong, but okay. Here we
really,
are.
I just can't do just the sugar bombs.
We can get into it, but I'm curious what dessert isn't sweet is maybe part of it.
Yeah, because that kind of
Fair.
becomes a snack
Yeah,
more
right.
than anything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, very good point.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
guess,
there's very much dessert that is way too sweet. I don't disagree with that part of it, but
I think that's more what I'm getting.
Sure.
at. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
We when I was growing up, we were always like an ice cream after dinner kind of family.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I grew up on, and that level of sweetness is great. But
Yeah. Fair.
yeah. Okay.
Well, are you going to lead us off then, since we're dying to hear what's not sweet?
I'll do the appetizer over here.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's just get into it. My first pick is affogato,
Yeah.
which is for those unfamiliar, as I was, no more than probably 5 or 6 years ago, a little bit of ice cream or gelato with a shot of espresso.
Yeah. It's a good choice. Great choice.
The first time I learned about this, I was in New York City, and a buddy of mine ordered one after dinner. We were at an Italian restaurant, and I thought he said avocado. I was like, "What? What are you talking
Fuck
about?
off, man.
Like, do you want some salt and pepper on it, or what are you doing?" No, affogato, and I've had them since. They're amazing.
Yeah. It's a great choice.
Yeah, I can do it for breakfast. I can do it post meal on the island.
Yeah.
Do you do with gelato or ice cream? Because you said it could be either one.
I think I prefer vanilla ice cream.
Simple, elegant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the right call. I don't know that I've ever had it with gelato, to be totally honest.
There's a place in Ballard that does it. I was a little let down. I mean, it's hard to be let down by an affogato,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I prefer ice cream.
I never ever would have known the name of that dessert. I do love that pick. I think I kind of want one right now. I had ice cream before I came here to record this.
I
Oh,
think
nice. There you go.
I'm tasked with picking some up on the way home.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Do you have a place in Seattle that does a good one?
Affogato?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me either.
No.
I did get a good one a couple weeks ago at a dinner at Cornetto off of Infinity, the pizza restaurant up there.
Oh, okay,
You were there
nice.
before?
Yeah,
It was solid. I enjoyed it. I mean, I would not recommend going there just for the affogato, given that it's a pizza restaurant, but it is a good after dinner. They do it well there.
Yeah, nice.
The food episode where we talk about foods. I mean, if pizza's on the list and you can wash it down with affogato, is that such a bad space to be in?
If you're lactose intolerant, yes, but otherwise,
For the rest of us.
yes, it's a
Yeah.
problem for everybody else, not a problem for you.
It's a good point, yeah. I guess you are alone on this island, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a core memory from your bachelor party, Alex, of getting avocado
Yeah.
in Mexico City as well from that random little stand. That
One
we
of the
found.
best I've had.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, just a random literal hole in the wall place that just served a bunch of different flavors of affogato.
I think it was like
amazing.
5 feet wide by like 5 feet deep in terms of the stand
Yeah,
itself. Yeah.
and so cheap and so
it
delicious.
was amazing. Yeah.
So here we are with first pick,
Yeah.
and you lead off with that.
Uh-huh.
And my brain's kind of dancing all over how big is the affogato dessert? Is it a little like cappuccino glass with a small scoop in it and a pour over? Or are you guys like, I like a mammoth dessert, like dinner is just the precursor to the amazing spread of dessert? Like, how do you like your sizes for dessert?
I'm kind of the opposite. I want the dessert, but I don't need another meal's worth.
Yeah, I feel like it's also a balance. Like you got to have it's a shot of espresso and like a scoop of ice cream. I feel
Oh,
like
totally.
The
Yeah.
balance in there.
Yeah,
Instead.
you got to keep the ratio.
Yeah.
However much quantity you go with, you got to keep the ratio.
Yeah.
And that's consistent across all dessert for you? Like, that's what I'm asking is like, how big of a dessert do you typically look for?
Assuming I've eaten a full meal, yeah, not a ton.
A bite?
I mean, we'll go more than a bite, but like a small bowl of ice cream. Yeah.
All right.
Are you like
A glutton?
you're having dessert or dinner as an appetizer for dessert?
I used to.
Okay.
For sure. I couldn't wait to get to like the giant molten lava slice of cake for myself and not for the table after a meal. These days, I'm more of a shot glass.
Yeah.
A bite, a small scoop of ice cream kind of guy.
Sure.
How we've matured as
Yeah.
we've gotten older.
I know. My favorite thing to do if getting dessert out at a restaurant is just splitting one.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As many
Listeners,
ways as possible.
This is a pro tip. You don't have to eat the whole thing. You can share it.
I can vouch for that.
I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah.
All right, my second pick is dark chocolate. And I'm talking just a bar of dark chocolate. There's a
Sure.
place in Seattle called Theo Chocolate.
Yeah.
And they do these wonderful flavored or unflavored bars, and they specialize in dark chocolate. It used to be in this Fremont neighborhood, and every time you would walk by, it would just smell like chocolate. Loved walking by, loved going in. They'd always give free samples. And for a long time, that was kind of my, not quite daily dessert, but pretty frequent dessert where I'd just knock out half a chocolate bar.
How dark are we talking here? Is the real question.
I like a good 70-ish percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you said like 90, I'd be like, you need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm not like baking in my gut over here. Yeah, no.
Do you taste food?
Yeah,
Or-
no, I like a little sweetness, a little flavor.
yeah.
But that bitterness is, it's got to be dark. You can't get out of here with that milk chocolate.
Yeah, that's not real chocolate in my mind. So.
Oh man, I'm gonna make my family very mad.
I like the pick of dark chocolate. I think I'm more of like a bite of dark chocolate
okay.
kind of
Yeah,
guy. Like I
sure,
really
yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I can't go through. Let's be honest. I can. I don't typically like to eat through a whole bar of dark chocolate. And there was this place in New York when we lived out there called Jacques Torre, and he did everything as like bite-sized little chocolates.
Oh, cool.
That shifted how I approached candy bars or chocolate
Yeah.
bars and stuff like that. So these days I know Theo very well. Excellent chocolate company. I'm down with the dark chocolate you picked there though.
Have you ever watched Nailed It? You ever seen the TV show Nailed It?
Nailed
no.
it.
Oh, you guys are in for
I don't
a
think
treat.
so.
It is. I'm thinking of this because I think the host is a guy named Jacques Torres, who is the same chocolatier, and it is a baking show, but it is amateur bakers who are then asked to cook wildly elaborate cakes and cupcakes. It is like an inverse Top Chef, basically, and they come out the worst possible cakes and worst possible everything you can imagine at some point.
This is like the shitty British Bake Off.
Exactly. It's like the dumpster bake-off, basically. It is. I mean, it is celebrating, and people go on it knowing like I'm terrible at baking. I'm going to give this a try. Would highly recommend you check it out. But he is a guest judge on that show as well.
That's
too.
amazing.
So,
Yeah, we'll check it out.
it's good comfort food TV as well. So
We often give Theo chocolate bars to family for gifts too,
Yeah.
or like stocking stuffers. And a year or two ago, we were planning to go visit my family, and we had stocked up on these like holiday dark chocolate bars from Theo, and we have 2 dogs. And so I turned my back I think I was in like one 20-minute meeting, and I came out, and the entire package, which was like 3 chocolate bars, was just shredded.
Oh, no.
And all of the chocolate was gone.
oh no,
So
What is it about a dog that they never just eat the wrappers and leave the chocolate behind? They always leave perfect remnants of the wrapper, right? Like they don't even have thumbs and they know how to get in there and do
right,
it.
throw it away at least.
Right. Clean up after yourself.
Yeah. So we had to take we had to take both of them to the vet because I didn't know which one was the culprit. And dog 1 brought in, gave him the syrup or whatever to make him puke.
Yeah.
Puked up, nothing.
Oof.
No chocolate. Well, oh shit. Okay. Took it back to the car, did a little dog swap, and the second dog was the culprit, ate it all. And this was like, they showed us they pulled up the toxicology like report and the quantity and kind of chocolate. This was like off the charts toxicity levels. Like, this dog could have gotten fucked up.
Damn.
But luckily Wednesday is just a tank, and she's just like puked it up and was like just cool to like hang out the rest of the day. Had
Sure.
Amazing.
0 ill effects.
Yeah, it was
it
just-
did not affect her at all.
Wow.
She's just a
Lucky.
tank.
Lucky.
Yes, very lucky. So Theo, if you're listening, you owe me a couple chocolate bars.
yeah, for sure.
All right, my third and final pick. I'm going to Thailand and I'm choosing mango sticky rice.
Yeah, this is a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
This, I
Okay.
think, is my favorite dessert of all time. I had it for the first time when I was in Thailand and just haven't looked back. It's sweet, it's savory, but it's not too sweet. I'm getting some fresh mango, which is the best fruit. Love this dessert.
Yeah. This is interesting. I do like sticky rice, mango sticky rice. I don't know that I've ever had it done extremely well. I mean, I've never been to Asia as well, too.
I mean, get it at a Thai restaurant.
Yeah, every time I've had it, I've always just been kind of okay with it.
Okay.
Maybe that's more of a comment on me loving it enough.
I was just going to say,
yeah.
you might just not like it.
Yeah, it could be possibly it as well, too.
Yeah.
But I love mango and I like sticky rice by themselves, so I don't know what it is.
This is it, man. This is, it's a great, it's a good year-round dessert, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've had this.
Oh, you got to try it.
Yeah.
And I've been to Thailand. I'll have to come back because as soon as certain people listen to this, they'll be like, "Wait, you don't remember having this?" If I did, I don't think that I have. It sounds awesome.
It's great.
I'm curious with like the sticky rice. Is it done? Like, is it dry or is it kind of more of the porridge style of
Yeah,
rice?
it's leaning porridge style, and then you've got the mango slices, and then there's like a cream, kind of a sweet cream
Perfect.
that's on top of it.
That sounds very good,
Yeah, it's
and
great.
I cannot wait to try it. But I don't think in memory that I've tried that.
It's kind of hard to mess up, I would say. So I think any Thai restaurant around is going to do it well. But if you want it really well, I can hook you up with some good recommendations.
By all means, let's do it.
I mean, for those listeners, I assume there are a lot of you in Seattle. Buddha Ruksa in West Seattle. Excellent.
Okay.
I like the unique pick,
Yeah.
not just
No.
your standard stuff that you're going to get with me. That's really unique, and I
I mean, they're
think on
classics for a reason, Justin.
I think on a desert island, that's great. You've got a good blend of picks here, and I like it.
Yeah, I tried to kind of cover all my bases a little bit.
Yeah.
Spread the love.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Well, I'm going to be happy and very well fed.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with some more desserts.
Yep.
And we're back. Justin, let's get some
Yes, sir.
sweet action.
Yeah, you know it's going to be sweet because that's how I like my dessert. So
Nice.
I'm going to start off with the heavyweight, the king of awesomeness, the New York cheesecake.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
But very specifically with a strawberry drizzle and fresh cut strawberries over the top.
How else can you eat it?
Right. It's a classic. I think it's one of those great intimate share
Yes.
desserts.
it's true.
The structure, the way it's made, is really, really easy to eat with friends and go around. I think in contrast to what your comment was around mango sticky rice, that you can't really fuck it up. Cheesecake can be very, very fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
It can be terrible. So when I'm talking about cheesecake, I'm making the assumption that it's done, very well. And I think there's a lot of restaurants, like I don't specifically have to call any out. If you look for something in the generic space that does it well, you could always look at like Juniors and things like that.
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
it pretty consistent. But for me, I think it's more, you find a good restaurant, they do a cheesecake well, that's usually the favorite thing that I'm going to get. And anytime I get it and I'm disappointed, it can ruin my whole meal experience. Just because I love it so much, and I think it's the perfect dessert.
Okay.
I think it's a really good to-go dessert, too.
Yeah, agreed.
Throw it in the fridge. It's great, like 3 hours later.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ages out and dries really quick though too. So you've really got to be on top of it for when you eat it, from when it was made.
That's always fine. I will eat it quickly no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that part of it.
How are you guys on cheesecake?
Love cheesecake.
Yeah, I love cheesecake for sure.
I'm a sucker for anything with a graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good choice.
How about strawberries in the drizzle on there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Is that how you go with yours, or do you
I
like
think it
different
needs
toppings?
some kind of berry.
Yeah,
Some
you-
kind of fruitness.
I would agree. I think raspberry is what I would go with more often
Sure.
than not, but I don't.
Not
I
a
don't-
chocolate and caramel kind of
Yeah,
guy
no,
over the top,
that's
right?
too much.
That's too
Yeah,
much. What are we
I
doing
agree.
here? Yeah.
I
No.
agree. That's for a different dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cheesecake's classic for a reason. It's, timeless.
Do you have any cheesecake recommendations in Seattle?
No, I'm still honestly on the hunt.
Okay. Have you had
sadly.
any bad cheesecake? Is a better question.
I think I've had a couple bad cheesecakes in Seattle that I won't call out,
Sure.
but I haven't found any that I'm like, I need to get back there for
Yeah.
their cheesecake.
Fair.
Listeners, if you have a cheesecake recommendation, hit us up.
Please hit
Please.
us up. Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, not till page 17 of the menu.
Yeah.
All right. Pick number 2. I guess we're calling it a chipwich or ice cream sandwich. And I don't mean the classic, like, kind that you get out of a box that's got, like, the chocolate top. And
Sure, the cardboard top and the filling in there.
I'm talking about, like, the really good soft chocolate chip cookie with the perfect medium texture and density ice cream in the middle with chocolate chips wrapped around the edge of it. That's dessert number 2 for me.
Yeah.
What is better than ice cream you can eat with your hands? And I don't like cones, so curious for your take on
Oh my
this
God,
one.
dude. This is Trader Joe's does one of these. It is full stop my favorite thing Trader Joe's makes.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Amazing. This is a great pick.
If you like that one, I know which one you're talking about because that got me through the year 1 of the pandemic. We had very little money at the time because we weren't working, and somehow those always made their way into the freezer anyway. So
You can make cuts elsewhere.
I will say Molly Moon's makes a really good
Yeah,
one
all right.
too.
I've had those
Here,
before. Those
have
are
you?
Good.
Yeah,
that's
super
good.
solid, right?
You kind of found a nice little loophole too, because you're getting cookies and ice cream with
Yeah.
one dessert.
Smart.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's no amateur hour. over
you'll
here.
notice that each of my desserts comes with a nice pairing, so I can
No.
I can get a little
It's like a
of-
bonus dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting your money's worth. That's for sure.
Smart.
Is that okay? What's your cookie ice cream pairing of choice?
Thank you for the follow-up question. I go vanilla. I have had like a snickerdoodle
Yeah,
style
oof.
that's really good.
Yeah.
In terms of repeating this on a desert island for all of time, I need the simplicity of vanilla.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I think if I start getting into some of the specialties, which have their place, I would burn out on them really quick.
And then just a standard chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Really simple.
I think that you also let the flavor of the cookie come through, and good ice cream will stand on its own no matter what. So
Yeah.
Ice cream melts out, and you just got a cookie, and
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with a
it's
chocolate
not- it's
chip
not a-
cookie.
It's not a bad
so-
choice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You've gamed this well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Last and definitely not least, when done right, the homemade brownie with a caramel drizzle cooked over the top, not added after the fact.
Oh, it's cooked in.
Yes,
Interesting.
when it's done well, and you get everyone knows those good brownies,
Sure.
right? Like ultra like moist but not gooey. When there's a drizzle cooked through it and it's done at the right temperature, and there's very few moms I've seen that have done this very well.
I'm sorry.
But
A few moms like.
Yeah, like this is something from childhood that like just
Oh,
comes
okay.
to my brain
Yeah.
for like.
Like none of your parents or not your parents, none of your friends' moms could nail this.
Could get it
Okay.
quite right. I did have one friend though that's kind of like the one that spins around in my head from childhood in California. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, when the caramel's warm with the warm brownie and the homemade perfect squish to it, that's dessert number 3, and can't get enough.
Love a good brownie.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I have a very funny memory burned into my head, and my mom and I still joke about this from college. One time she sent me like a little care package when I was living in the dorms or whatever, and she sent some snacks, and she baked a tray of brownies and put them in the box, but she didn't give them time to cool. So that when they shipped and showed up, it became a ball of brownies because it congealed together from moving around. It's a very funny running joke that we have in the family of the brownie ball. But I remember like taking it out of the box, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened here? And then it's like, oh, you didn't let him cool. I understand what's happening now. So it's very
made
funny.
that way by design.
Oh, yeah. What kind of pan do you have on this? This is
You get the
crazy.
brownies stuck together. It's one
Yeah.
brownie.
Put it inside a basketball and let it sit there for a while.
Yeah.
You know,
That's her cake molds.
Cake mold. Basketball.
Can either of you make brownies and do it well?
Not from scratch.
Yeah, I'm not a very good baker. I mean, I can follow a recipe, but I don't have like, I don't know. I've never really thought about making brownies at any point in
Yeah,
time.
so that's the rub, right? Like I can't make brownies,
Yeah.
and I don't think baking should be as hard as it is.
Yeah.
You follow a recipe. You gave me the exact dimensions. We made the same fucking thing. Why do yours taste so much better? Why are
don't
they
know.
a better texture? It's infuriating.
It's crazy. It's humidity. It's the
It's everything.
barometric pressure. Who knows?
It's also like I read online somewhere not that long ago that was like what you're oven says temperature-wise, it's probably not what the actual temperature it is. So you're cooking it, everything's being baked at different degrees no matter what as well.
Yeah,
gotta get one of those,
but by
like,
that
hangy-
theory, everyone's going to have the same fuck around problem I do. But I seem to be the only one that when I'm making the actual brownies, like, they don't come out right.
So you got to get a internal oven thermometer and hang it in there and go by that and not set it to 400 degrees. You might have to set it to like 415 to get 400.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe says the person who does not do that.
Yeah, we don't bake, so I don't know if you should listen to us at all. But
Maybe the homemade brownies is a bad pick then for Dessert Island because they're only going to be my homemade brownies. And I'm fucked anyway.
they're
so-
always like an inch thick, no matter what.
yeah, and
It's
just
like,
full of like cake batter in the middle or
Why is there
whatever.
eggs in here? This is gross.
Yeah. So ultra sweet desserts from me: New York cheesecake with that strawberry drizzle and cut strawberries, the sandwich, the ice cream sandwich, and homemade brownies and caramel sauce.
Yeah.
You're not going hungry.
That's it.
Yeah, great
I'm
choice.
gonna
I like
do
it.
all right.
No.
All right. We'll be right back with Mitch's picks. And we're back. Mitch, take us home. What do you got on your desert island?
Okay,
Excuse me, your dessert
Dessert
island.
Island. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got 3 picks that are in the same realm, but there's some curveballs and some specificities that I'm going to put in here. With my first pick, these are in no particular order. My first pick is going to be a giant fucking snickerdoodle cookie, like as freshly baked as it could possibly be.
Size matters.
Yeah, I mean, like that thing's going to be at least softball size / like I don't know, small frying pan size.
I like
I
it.
want it bigger. I don't want like a little tiny one. Give me the big one. That's the way to do it because I like them a little bit gooier in the center.
This
as
is
well,
the thing.
too.
Yes. I'm glad you called that out.
Yeah, because I don't want it too. I mean, it's got to be structured, but I want the gooiness in the center with snickerdoodles. So
Yeah. Like 4 small sized snickerdoodles doesn't hit the same.
yeah, no, I think it's just not. It doesn't translate the same way. You get the edges get a little bit too hard, and I'm like, I don't want. It's not gooey
The
enough,
texture's
so-
not right when you go
Yeah,
too small on it, right?
Totally.
Yeah. I totally get that. I'm that way with pizza too.
Yeah.
Why are we ordering the XL for 2 of us? It's not so I can eat it all in one go. It's because I like the texture of
Totally.
it better, and I totally get that with
Oh, that's
cookies.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
sure.
good call.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
That's a smart call.
Cook's wrong.
If I were to pick one, I would say there's one here in Seattle that I love from Midnight Cookie Company.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever went over there when we were living in the same building, but there's one that's like, it used to be right behind this apartment complex right here. And I didn't go there very often because I kept forgetting about it. And every time I go, I'd be like,
probably a good thing.
Thank fucking God I don't remember this place because I would be here all the goddamn time. But
Yeah. In fact, if you want to go when we finish wrapping, it's pretty close.
oh, it's
And-
gone. It's gone.
What?
They moved.
The fuck? Where'd they go?
I mean, there's one downtown and there's one somewhere else.
Sons of
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah, which sucks.
Great pick though.
Thank
I mean,
you.
their cookies are splendid.
They're good. Yeah, I'm a big fan. So.
Is that your favorite kind of cookie? A snickerdoodle?
I was thinking about that. I think so. Like the chocolate chip is the easy answer in here,
Yeah.
but there's so much variability in chocolate chip as well too that like I don't eat cookies that often, but when I think to order it, I never want to get a chocolate chip because it's too on the nose. I'd rather be a little bit more adventurous with it as well. Also, I feel like restaurant wise, you don't see a chocolate chip cookie on there as well. So I don't know. I also have like my mom's chocolate chip cookies that she would make burnt into my head, but it's one that's I don't know if you're not listening, Mom, but like I would not bring with me to a desert island as well. So
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, snickerdoodles are awesome.
they're great. Yeah. Which also this ties into my second pick. Goes well together. Soft serve ice cream.
Hell yeah. I was hoping you were going to go this route.
Yeah. We go with some soft serve ice cream. I fucking love soft serve ice cream. Give me that over hard. I don't know, hard ice cream. I don't know what you would consider it. Every day of the week.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's just ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah. I fucking
medium density.
medium density
I'm
fiberboard
pretty sure
ice
that's
cream.
the scientific way of
medium
it.
density
Sure.
fiberboard ice cream.
Yeah, what's the viscosity of this ice
Disgusting.
cream?
Yeah. But no, I fucking love soft serve ice cream. I don't have there's a couple of places that I would pick from, but I think either way, it works with this snickerdoodle as well too.
Yeah.
You can have it in a cone. It sits well in a cup by itself. There's no real wrong answer in this one. The 2 thoughts and locations wise are like the classic, which is Dairy Queen. I feel like their soft serve is a little bit foamier, which I do like, but it's a little different. The other one that I have in mind, and I'll include this in the show notes and whatever else. I worked for a summer up in northern Michigan at a summer camp as a mountain bike guide, mountain bike mechanic. It was a super fun summer. And in town, there was this the town's called Lake City, Michigan, and the population has to be 3,000 people at the absolute most. But there's a ice cream shop in town called Tasty Treat. And they have like 11 different kinds of soft serve that are available there. They have a bajillion kinds of ice cream as well, but they're known for like priding themselves on the biggest soft serve cone in the I don't know, the country or Michigan or whatever. And usually we go during breaks and get a smaller one, but like one day we're all like, fuck it, we're going for the biggest possible one. And I will find this picture, but the no joke, the cone plus ice cream is probably 11 to 14 inches tall. It's crazy.
That's putting a lot on the eater as far as balance goes.
Correct.
And,
For sure.
Like, how many of those are getting toppled?
Time-wise, also, like, that thing's going to melt.
yeah.
You got to eat
Right.
fast. So
You got to be jamming.
I remember we ate it. It did not feel good later on, but it was still a good choice.
You finished the whole thing?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
nice.
I was like 20 or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that as
you
well,
can do
too.
it. Yeah.
Do it. But, I mean, the soft serve alone was amazing as well, too. Flavor-wise, I'm going with swirl.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Swirl you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do... vanilla is a close second by itself, but, like, you got to get the combination there
It's
as
the right
well.
pick.
Yeah. Justin, I'm curious your thoughts on soft serve.
Oh no, I love it.
Okay.
I love the pick. I was, if you were looking at my face,
Yeah.
it's because I was pondering the swirl choice, and I think that's absolutely the only answer on Desert Island, because you can choose a side if
Yeah.
you're a little sick of one. You know, get two.
Just eat around it, let it all melt off instead, or drizzle it onto your snickerdoodle and eat it that way.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
For the sake of the Desert Island, what's the delivery vessel that you take your soft serve?
That's a good question. I think it's a cone.
It's got to be a cone.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had soft serve in like a
Bowl. That would be weird, right?
That's like frozen yogurt at this point. What are we doing here? I mean, it's not happening. So,
Also, what is a cone but an edible bowl?
it's a great point. It's a great point. It's a great point. It is another cookie that you basically have in there as well,
Yeah.
too.
Well, some people don't like them. That's why I was curious.
Yeah.
Like, is it a waffle cone? Is it a regular like sugar cone?
I think for nostalgia's sake, it'd be a sugar cone. But
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
with that.
But I also would prefer a waffle cone overall. But that
Doesn't go with soft
it
serve,
fucks with
right?
the flavor too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, every day with a waffle cone, that's kind of
That'd be a lot. That'd be too much overall. So yeah, soft serve. And I don't know that I've ever had. I mean, there's some place down in Georgetown that I know I've had soft serve at. It's right across from. Shit, what's that place called? I don't know. We'll add it in the show notes. But it's in like a Japanese ice cream shop that's right there. That is really, really good soft serve.
nice.
You
nice.
know where I love soft serve is at the ball game.
Yeah.
Like you go take in a Mariners game or wherever you're listening from.
Yeah.
The local team, soft serve just fucking works when you're outside in the summer
Totally.
at a baseball game. It's so perfect.
I don't disagree. Soft serve's kind of the only game in town as far as desserts go at a ball game, right? Like, what if you had like
I
any
think there's
pick? Would you
nowadays
still pick?
like some like San Diego. I think they got churros. It really depends on the place, but I think you're right that soft serve is at least at every stadium.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think there's
Like-
other options.
Like, you wouldn't pick a cheesecake at the ball game, right? You're going.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
No,
I'm.
no.
Yeah. This is what I wanted to get at.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That's
the
why
only
it's a
show in
solid
town
pick.
for a
Yeah.
reason. Like, yeah, you're right.
I also feel like soft serve in the commemorative team helmet as well too is like a very quintessential baseball thing as well.
For
too.
sure.
Do also love when you we on social media now, but during ball games when they cut to like kids eating out of the helmet and just covered
Half
in
of it's on their
it's on their
face.
face and whatnot as well too. It's a great
Yeah.
little cutaway there.
Yeah.
So
I like
pick.
it.
yeah. So yeah, listeners, if you have any soft serve recommendations in Seattle, throw them out because that'd be great. So. Cool. Okay, my third and final one is a little bit of a curveball comparatively, maybe, but it's one that is very near and dear to my heart. It is key lime pie. I fucking love key lime pie. It is probably my favorite pie. With these other picks, I like the balance of the tartness that comes in there as
That's
well
fair.
too.
Yep.
Balances it out really well. Also, like it's a desert island. It's very refreshing in my mind in terms of the flavors that
a good
go
point.
into it. Curious how you guys feel, and this can be a divisive pick, so I'm curious if you guys have any thoughts on key lime pie.
Yeah. It's rare that I'm going to eat a slice of key lime pie.
Sure, fair.
When I have it, it's good. You're right. It's tart. It's light.
Yeah.
It's, as far as pies go, it's more refreshing than your standard, whatever apple pie.
Sure, yeah.
So it's a good desert island pick. I still wouldn't be eating it every day.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Justin, curious your thoughts on key lime.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I love,
all right.
I love this pick.
Yeah.
There's a spot in Red Hook down in like Brooklyn, really, really fucking hard to get to. This guy flies in key limes from Florida
Dope.
every single year to make his specialty key lime pies,
Whoa.
and then when he's used up all of his key limes, shuts down operation for the year.
Whoa.
And that's it. And
It's the job I want.
Yeah, me and my wife drove out there. Like, it took us I remember being like 2 hours to get out to this place just for key lime pie, and that's all he does. Like, maybe you could get like a bottle of water or something at his place, but it is the key lime show, and there's nothing else around.
Wow.
And totally worth it. And key lime pie was never on my radar before that. And now, when I can get it, and it's done well, it's one of the best desserts I think you can get.
Yeah, I think mediocre key lime pie is completely forgettable, but great key lime pie is stand out in every way, shape, and form.
Absolutely.
As well, too.
Right.
I've tried to make key lime pie a couple times, and also like it's kind of like a pumpkin pie. Like it's literally like 3 ingredients. It's like condensed milk.
But I'm guessing that
key
it was
lime.
not stand out to you.
No, I mean every time I made it, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like it's not bad. It's just like not anything noteworthy in that same space.
That consistency seems like it's tough to achieve as well.
The key is you got to let it settle for a long time.
Okay.
It's got to be an overnight. You put it in the fridge and cool it down. So that's a big part of it. But again, it's like pumpkin pie. There's like 3 ingredients, and you're like, this should be straightforward. What am I doing wrong in this case?
Yeah. Okay.
And there's a place in Seattle, in Georgetown, that I would highly recommend called Deep Sea Sugar and Salt.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, really good. They consistently do a key lime pie that's solid. So.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so key lime pie, soft serve,
good.
swirl, soft serve ice cream, and a giant fucking snickerdoodle cookie.
Good summer desserts.
For our New York listeners, I got to call this place out. They probably already know about it, but it's Steve's Authentic Key Lime Pie
there you go.
In Brooklyn.
Nice.
So
Okay.
there you go.
We'll have to do a remote episode maybe.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm starving.
Yeah, same.
So let's take one more quick break, and then we will do some voting and some comments.
Sweet.
All right, we are back. It's tough to vote anyone off the island.
Are we
this
voting
week.
off again,
No,
or are we
no.
going to go to their island?
We're not, but you know, voting off, voting to go.
Indirectly,
It's
yes.
I mean, I'm torn. I could go to either island and be pretty happy about it.
Yeah, agreed.
I think I'm gonna go to Justin's island.
Sure.
Because I feel like he gamed the system a little bit with his
smart.
ice
Yeah,
cream
smart.
cookie sandwich. So I'm getting 4 desserts for the price of 3.
Yeah.
And also I just love everything you picked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, me. Yeah, sure. There's no wrong answer to this one. I don't disagree. I do like Justin's gaming of the system that's in there as well, too.
Smart.
That's a good call. I do like that. I think for the sake of balance on here as well, because I know I'm going to want some coffee, I'm going to go to Alex's for the affogato in there as well too. So
It's tough because like what does the rest of our diet consist of at this point? Like do we get coffee?
it's a good point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be on the beverages episode.
Yeah, I like that we're just like slowly assembling everything we get on this desert island.
That's actually- that
it's going to
should be
start
great.
like ruling to be there.
Our 20th episode, we need to say like
How do we
what
get here?
yeah, what does my island consist of? What's
Yeah.
yours? And
Yeah.
we'll just rattle those
you
off.
can Airbnb it for
Yeah.
like $1,000 a night.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
All right, so you and Alex went to mine. I was going to pick Alex because of variety, same as you, Mitch.
sure.
Like because I'm like everything you picked, I really like.
Yeah.
Until you picked key lime pie, and that did swing it
Sealed
for
the
me
deal.
to say, yeah, we got similar flavors going on, but I gotta get some of that key lime pie.
Sure,
But
fair.
there, Alex, you have picks on here. I'm actually like, I really want to go try mango sticky rice. So
Yep.
no bad choices in my opinion, but I'd go to Mitch's island.
I could see you salivating next to me when Mitch mentioned key lime pie.
Oh, dude, it just
eyes lit up.
Yeah.
shifted everything. You changed the game with that pick, so I got to try harder next time.
No.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, I don't think you can go wrong on any of these islands.
Agreed.
We also got some amazing comments from people via Instagram. So Caroline, I'm going to Caroline's island for sure. She's got Thin Mints as her number 1 pick here. And
Awesome.
I love it. And I think the unspoken rule about this is it's by the sleeve. Like you're not eating 1 or 2, you're eating a whole shitload of Thin Mints.
Yeah. Agreed.
She's also got Reese's Blizzard,
Great pick.
no notes,
No
and,
notes.
and a strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yep.
So I like the fruit pie, sweet and savory mix in.
Yeah.
I think this is a really nice, well balanced island.
Yeah, I agree with that. Those are outstanding. Next up, we've got Jamie coming in with tiramisu. Tiramisu, I think, is a great pick. It's kind of a fancier pick, but I do like it. She also went with the affogato, which I think is Spanish for some type of cat. Not true?
Cannot confirm that.
No,
Yeah, I think
I think it's an Italian dish.
Affogato. So we heard about that on Alex's Island, so you'd probably like it here too. And then third and final pick for Jamie, she said berry crumble with. And
who knows?
You know, the mystery in my mind is going to carry on with trying to figure this one out, because berry crumble with what?
What? Could be anything.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Do you think she kind of gamed the system with this because it's berry crumble with
whatever you want.
Yeah,
Got
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Or maybe she meant berry crumble with affogato or berry crumble with tiramisu.
yeah.
Now it's getting kind of tasty.
Yeah,
So.
not a bad answer there.
Good picks, Jamie.
Yeah.
By the way, affogato translates to drowned in coffee.
Huh.
Not drowned cat.
No. Unrelated to any cats.
Gato is all I could keep eyes on. So. Who else do we got, Mitch?
We have Dan. Dan also said tiramisu. Great choice. This, again, was close on my list as well, too. And then we've got s'mores, which
Fuck.
I do not like s'mores.
Oh my god. I think this is the island pick.
Really? Well, I guess I made sure.
I mean, I can't think of a better sitting around a campfire on a daily basis kind of dessert.
yeah.
This is great.
Fair. I'm not crazy about s'mores. I think they're, I don't know. The combination, I get the combination works well, but like the chocolate's never what you want it to be. The graham crackers are always
Maybe
like
you're
a little
not doing it
soggy.
right, Mitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong on this
The
one.
thing that's hilarious to me about s'mores, and this happens every single time I make them, is I buy all the stuff. You get the box of graham crackers, you get the whole bunch of chocolate, you get a whole bag of marshmallows, and then I make one, and I'm done. Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what's unique about the pick, too, because I like the pick from your standpoint, Alex. Desert Island, there's not a better dessert to pick than that.
Under the stars. Come
How
on.
do they taste, and are they worth the work you put in? I don't know. Like, they're fine.
I've never. I mean, I'll say this: I will eat a s'more. It is always fine. It is never meets the expectation of what I want it to be.
Yeah. That's fair. I just am just roasting marshmallows and popping marshmallows.
That's
in my mouth.
correct.
Do you guys ever mix it up, and instead of using like the Hershey chocolate, you throw in like a Reese's peanut butter
hell
cup?
yeah.
Does
I think
that
I
change
have.
the game?
Yeah.
I would be more open to that. I think that sounds
It's great.
I've never done that before.
Yeah.
But
It's great. You get the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I always have great intentions, and then I stick to Old Reliable, and I'm kind of like you, where I'm like, it was fine.
I'm not thinking it through. I'm just like, oh yeah, we're going to do s'mores, so it's going to be the Hershey's melted, the graham crackers, blah 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 blah. Also, side note, I have a problem with any restaurant that puts s'mores on a dessert menu. Get the fuck out of here! Like that
And
is
charges
designed-
$9
yeah, that's
for it?
designed to be eaten around a campfire. Like get fuck
Yeah,
off.
you have to eat it outdoors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
One time around Easter, I definitely did this with Peeps. Not so good.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
you gotta like
no.
Peeps on the road, and that
Yeah.
feels like
It's just like a sugar
yeah.
blast.
I feel like Peeps are the marshmallows company, like cruel joke to humanity. The Peep is not a good snack in any way.
No.
Like they don't even they look fucking scary.
I do kind of love Peeps.
Get
but
out of here.
but you can just taste the chemicals taking years off your life with every bite.
1000%.
Yeah.
There are
It's-
microplastics.
it
are
is
going
not
directly into your
it is
body.
not good. But I do like that.
I usually have like 1 or 2 per year, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. I don't need any more at this point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thanks America for Peeps.
yeah.
One final listener, it looks
Yeah,
like. Right?
yeah. We got Denise writing in, and she's going with chocolate lava cake, which is, it's a heavy dessert.
Dense.
Yeah, there's a lot
I
there.
have to imagine she's not going solo mission on that thing, right? Like that's a shareable dessert. That's not like me in my youth, as I described earlier, right?
I mean, same thing with your cheesecake, right? I mean,
I have
Yeah.
to imagine that's got to be
eat till
in
your heart's
company.
content.
I also don't feel like I've ever had a giant chocolate lava
Yeah, they're
cake.
like single
pretty,
serving,
pretty
right?
small overall. Maybe I've just been served wrong ones, but I mean they're good.
I mean,
but
there's still 1,500 calories
Sure.
plus,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
matter how big you make
But I
them.
feel like they're like I don't know, they're like that big or something like that.
Yeah,
usually
they're like
smaller,
Muffin size.
like a bun cake or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Surprised bunt cake didn't make the list, aren't you?
not
It's the
not
most
the
dry
top
shit
10.
of all time. Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah. We got sand on the island already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible.
All right, Denise is also going with some coffee flavored gelato, which great pick. I love a coffee ice
Yeah.
cream. And then another vote for Thin Mints because Thin Mints are the best.
Yeah,
and
that's a good choice.
if you like a different Girl Scout cookie better, you're wrong.
Do you take those out of the fridge like normal people
Obviously,
and get them
yeah.
as cold as possible?
Yeah, room temperature Thin Mints. Like, what are we doing here? At this
Right,
place? Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Probably turn them into s'mores because it's
That's
terrible.
actually right.
yeah. As always, thank you very much to our listeners for writing in. It just makes this so much more fun when we can kind of do this with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So before we get out of here, please follow us on Instagram at the Desert Island Pod. Check out the show notes on our website at thedesertislandpod.com. Follow and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts, or email us your episode ideas to thedesertislandpod@gmail.com. Thank you for visiting us on Desert Island, and please send help.